Hi, Damian Qualter here, and welcome back to another video where I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks to help you get more from your Infusionsoft campaigns. So today, one of the questions I get asked all the time by clients and people who need help with Infusionsoft is, what's the best way of testing campaigns? Infusionsoft works basically on emails, so unless you've got a lot of email addresses, then it becomes very, very complicated and you're trying to check things in hundreds of different places. So I just want to show you a really simple hack today that is really, really effective. I've been using it for a long time. I'm not saying I invented it, but it's really effective and it's very, very simple and straightforward to do. So to use this, you need a Gmail account. There's actually two ways of doing this. There's one is basically where you have an email with a catch-all address and it goes to your catch-all address in your domain. So let's say your domain is, damianqualter.com. You would set up with your hosting provider an email forwarding service that you could have multiple emails that could all go into that address. Now, not a lot of people have that, and I prefer to use Gmail because I think the deliverability is really quick and it's good to and straightforward to use. You don't need any technical ability to use this. So here's how we do it. So let's assume you've got your email is, let's say, salesperson@gmail.com. Okay, let's say that's your email. Now I'm just going to grab another little pen here if I can. Sorry about that. Always should have the pens with me. But we set our email. This is our normal Gmail account, and what we want to do, if we want to test anything, all we want to do is put a plus sign and then a number, and that's just got to go before I can never remember what they're called, the little curly @ sign. I know there's some technical word for it, but if you put a +1 there, it will not only the email will be delivered to your actual salesperson@gmail.com, but it will act as a unique email in Infusionsoft. So if you wanted to test 2 or 3 different ways of leads going through your funnel, all you would do for each one, you would just set a new email, 2, 3, and you don't have to set anything up. All you do is when you opt in to your list, I'll get a better colour pen, note to myself, must get some better pens, on your form here where you're putting your email in, so you'd go SP +1, then if you wanted to test it again, you go SP +2 at G, I'll just put at G, I don't have to write it down, +2, sorry, SP +3, and each time you use one of those, Infusionsoft treats it as a new record. So if you want to send things in different ways in your funnel, this is a great way to test it. All those emails, all those 3 emails, you can use any number in here as long as it's got a plus, and then they will all forward to that email. So in one place you'll be able to see all the emails coming in, but as far as Infusionsoft works, they're all unique emails. So it's a really cool technique. I know it can be really difficult times trying to test things, especially when you've got loads of different emails and trying to look in different places for them. So here's a really simple trick where you can test things very, very simply, no technical knowledge. As long as you can put a plus in front of a Gmail address and you've got a Gmail address, you don't want to use your own domain, then I'd highly recommend this little hack for you. So I hope you enjoyed that. Loads more of tips and tricks to come over the coming weeks. If you've got any comments, if you want any help with Infusionsoft, please reach out. There's forms all over. God knows where they are. They may be there, maybe there, maybe there, maybe even up there. Just click one of those things and we'd be happy to talk through how we can help you with your Infusionsoft campaigns.